It's Butane Tuesday. Today we're turning this into this. Go. Yep. So we're gonna need a butane can. I poked a hole in it. Nice and chilly. So right here we got our butane. It's got a hole in it because I accidentally poked one when I smashed it down. That's fun. And we're going to basically transfer it into this plastic bottle so we can get the liquid butane out of these cans. But first we're going to cool them down in the freezer because we need them to be cold because that's cold. But for real, we need to put it in this bottle, which means we need to actually cool down the gas. There's two ways we can do this. We can let it cool down by boiling, and that's just letting the pressure out. But we lose a lot of gas and liquid. We don't want to use liquid because that's our rocket fuel. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in the freezer, and that's going to cool it down so it won't boil off as fast, and we'll be able to open it and put it in this bottle. However, this can already failed the butane proficiency test, and it's leaking. So let's put it in the bottle. Yum. Nice. So those are liquid butane. However, we still got some butane left in the can, so let's light it. Alright, the temperature is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to poke a small hole at the top, let the air out of it. Oh wait, it's butane. We're going to let the butane out of it, and then it's going to cool itself further, and then we're going to be able to cut the whole top off of it, and we're going to see how much butane is actually in one of these canisters. Alright, so we got our hole in it, and this is where we're going to let out the pressure. That's a little bit too much pressure. Gotta let it out slower. Liquid's cooling itself even more, and now we can just widen that hole a bit. Now we got a huge hole in it. I got my school scissors. I used to cut textbooks in half of these in grade school, and we're just gonna go ahead and take off the entire top of the can. This is not an easy task. Let's take a look. You'll be quite surprised to see there's mostly liquid butane in there. Let's go pour this out. No, not in there. Let's pour the cold liquid in. And that is a full can of butane. Doesn't seem like much, but that is 229 grams of butane, minus what we lost opening it. So probably around 200 grams of butane. The best part about these containers is they're actually rated for carbonated beverages, and they can hold up to 160 psi before burst pressure. Butane's only about like 50 to 60 psi at normal temperature, and that means that we can hold liquid butane in these, but it looks just like water, so be careful. Alright, we got our fun juice. It's leaking a little bit, but we're going to pour this into our Coke bottles, and we're going to shoot them to the sky. Oh shit. What's on the menu today? We actually bought some. Imagine that. We got a budget now? No way. We don't have a budget. Your debt is the budget. We got Diet Coke, and that's because I don't want sugary syrup all over me. Same with this. 0 sugar. This is a 2 liter. This one will be pretty cool. Let's get started. Got our butane here. We're just going to pour this into one of them, and let's give this a shot. Coke is supposed to be a lot better than just water because of the carbonation in it. Nice. Oh, it's carbonated. Out a little bit of this. Alright. Oh, that butane is boiling fast. It's a lot of butane. We got our butane in there, and we're going to try this out. Oh no! Oh, we're gonna need to wash our phone. Ready? Bruh. Alright, time for the big one. We're gonna pour in the rest of our butane. I mean orange juice. We've got over 200 milliliters of butane in there, if you can see it. I'm actually scared of this one. Yep. So here I got the GoPro in the top of the bottle. This should be really interesting because I found a new way of setting them off, and that's actually putting the butane in, cupping it with your hand, it's slowly turning it over as the pressure builds, and then letting go and shaking really hard, and it launches off at almost 3 times the speed. So let's try that out. Got our butane here. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's our butane in. Oh, let's launch it. Ready? Set. Alright, so now I'm turning it over, and the butane is going to the top of the bottle. Let's launch it. Ready? Set. It was at this point where I got a really bad idea. I realized that the butane in the bottle was also shooting out along with the water. So naturally, I lit a flare, I tossed it on the ground, and, well, I held the rocket in my hands and pointed it directly at the flare. And this is what happened. But before I show you that, thanks for watching the video. I hope it was kind of interesting. And if you like these videos and want to help fund them, you could support me on Patreon in the link below. I'll see you guys next time.